Hello and welcome back to Bloodborne Part 19. In the last part, we entered this chalice dungeon and found our new non-hostile friend here, and now we shall proceed to the conclusion of Thumerian Labyrinth Layer 3.
There are palisades on the wall. Why are there palisades on the wall?
Pray, what is a palisade?
Palisade is a wooden barrier used in order to attempt to keep invaders out.
They must be trying to keep out the hunter.
But they're on the wall.
Then they must have only been thinking about the wall hunters. Little did they realize that the floor hunters would rise and have their day.
She's totally going to steal our soul.
To tell you the truth, I was thinking about it in between parts. I cannot remember for the life of me what the function is of that banshee over there. The only two things of note are she does not attack you, ever. And if you kill her, she drops about 12 quicksilver bullets.
Oh, okay.
But I guess part of the gimmick is she, like, follows you around throughout the chalice dungeons as long as you don't kill her.
If you escort her to the end, does she give you a better reward than 12 quicksilver bullets?
No. She's already reached her final destination. She's just going to stand there now.
Okay.
She's going to stand there and yawn. I mean, fuck it. I mean, there are plenty of violent creatures in this game. I don't nothing but blood here. Hey, Gerda, guess what that is over there?
No, that is probably a boss spawning item.
It's blood.
Blood vial.
They weren't kidding. Do I give it a thumbs up? No, I don't give it a thumbs up. I like giving messages thumbs up when they're actually authentic.
Or honest.
Or honest.
Alright, so it's another watcher.
Yeah, and this watcher's got a flaming thingy.
It's actually just a metal rod that he has secreted, which is weird because that should mean that it should be, rapidly cooling.
Yes.
More blood gems.
But it thrives on the heat of his bloodlust or something. Yes, for God's sake, Cloud, just use the Bold Hunter's Mark. That's what you're supposed to use it for. Boom, we're at the start of the dungeon.
So you just effectively used a fast travel teleport, right?
Yep. I love the Bold Hunter's Mark. I like it when I reach a point in the game where I am so wealthy with blood echoes that I could buy fucking 30 of them at a time and not even sweat over it.
Nah, I think 30 is a bit much. I don't think you ever need more than about 5 at a time.
You would be surprised, my friend, how quickly one can abuse their Bold Hunter's Marks. Oh, look, that is a treasure door. Yes, that over there.
Well, are you going to go open it, Mr. Cloud?
Eventually, I'm just going to take one long look at it in order to hopefully solidify the memory and actually go back to it as a sane human player would do. Yeah, here's a big boss door.
So is this going to be Zombie Dragon level 2?
What is that abomination?
No, that's a warg. Watchdog of the Old Lords. So is this Gwynfellin's puppy?
Might as well be. Well, puppy's puking. Oh shit, he is huge.
Yeah, but his fire spray is actually dealing damage to you for some reason.
Not the fire spray on his fur, but when he pukes up lava, the lava will hurt a lot.
Okay.
Back away, back away.
So he does have an explosive AoE, just like all good Dark Souls bosses.
All the big ones anyway. Ow, ow, ow.
But the attack that you really need to watch out for is the charge, like usual.
That one too probably warrants at least some attention. Unless of course you have protection from fire. Oh god. Oh!
Nice dodge.
Thank you.
Ouch.
Yes, a master of the dodge will have really no trouble ever taking out the Watchdog. The Watchdog has a lot of hard-hitting attacks, but he's pretty slow
He's
a lot
very
of times.
telegraphed, honestly.
He telegraphs pretty much all of his attacks. Yeah.
Now, can you visceral the Watchdog?
I can't remember actually. You might as I mean, he does have a stagger that follows up with him like spraying lava, spreading lava awesome aura of AoE action. But a true visceral moment, no, I can't remember actually.
Okay.
We'd be tearing out his.
We got 2 different chalices throughout this dungeon. So
yes, I'm glad you noticed that. So the first.
And you skipped the treasure room.
I did skip the treasure room. I think I just realized that now. So the 2 chalices that I got were in this order. They were the level 1 root chalice, and they're the level 2 standard chalice. Every chalice dungeon is either a standard chalice or a root chalice. It's a binary system that allows the game to organize all of the difficulty tiers and all of the different kinds of chalice dungeons you got into a very simple system. So there are 2 of every difficulty, a standard and a root, for each of the different types of chalice, from the Thumerian to the Is to the Hintertombs to the Loran chalices.
All right, and those 4 different types of areas that can be themes.
Yep. They each have their own level design characteristics, which is pretty awesome. Thumerian is easily the most boring of them all, which makes sense because it's the one that at least gets you in the mood to try something off the beaten path.
Now, are we selling the gold blood gem?
Probably. Yep. When clerics began transforming into unspeakable beasts, the church needed something to retaliate with. Screw it.
That's a very small amount of blood that goes for a blood gem.
Its property was deal plus 12% damage to beasts. Okay. So it means that only beast creatures will receive a damage advantage, basically. All other types of creatures, the kin or the... Well, that's something I never really looked into, is how many different types of creatures are there? Like, are there only beasts and kin, or is there like a third type I might be forgetting?
Well, to be perfectly honest, there's probably upwards of 4 different types of creatures in the game, although we've not actually seen numbers 3 and 4 yet. I mean, it really depends on how they want to classify them, as the ravens and the dogs we've seen likely follow under beasts, but the humanoids either fall under the kin designation that you mentioned, or their own distinction of humanoid.
Yeah. For example, this brainsucker over here, that's probably a kin. That dog is a beast. But we don't need damage bonuses against dogs, because all you gotta do is just shoot them and then exploit their get-up into an attack position.
Although they're still really worth killing because of the almost 1,000 blood echoes per kill.
Yeah, they are very generous with the blood echo drops on the dogs, I gotta say. What they're not very generous with is the fucking brain suckers. Fuck.
There's your visceral opportunity.
I'm gonna rip out your slimy heart. Yes!
The dogs are way more worth it.
Brain suckers can go to hell. This one was guarding 2 twin bloodstone shards.
Alright, so now that we have cleared our first Chalice dungeon, what is our next major objective, Mr. Cloud?
We get to leave the Chalice dungeon behind because it's an optional track. We are going to the Forbidden Woods.
Weren't we already partially in the Forbidden Woods?
Well, those woods were not forbidden.
Oh.
These are the Forbidden Woods. The Healing Church has made a distinction between those woods and these woods. These woods are off limits to non-Healing Church members.
Okay.
Hence, there's a password.
The password is New Yarnum, isn't it?
Password.
Fear the old blood.
Oh. So it effectively is Old Yarnum, just, said differently.
Dun dun dun!
More insight.
Yes. That is the power of the insight, is that it actually gives life where there is none. Thank you, my undead sir.
And now I will destroy all of your pots because you are a zombie and don't care about them.
You won't be needing
Ow.
these anymore. Ow. It's a short way down. Speedrunners will do the same. Run. Just run.
Speedrunners wouldn't actually take staggering, though.
They might.
Not on purpose.
I mean, you don't need health if you're already planning on never getting hit. Which is probably the only way to speedrun this game, is to memorize the attack animations.
Cold blood.
Yes, we are reaching higher level cold blood. They want us to level up even more quickly. The quickening has begun. Now traveling like blood down the back of a lacerated foe, we are delving into the bowels of the Forbidden Woods.
He seems to be covered in, moss.
Who, our wolf friend here?
Yes.
Well, one could probably see some moss on there, I agree. Be gone with ye, parasite wolfman.
More blood vials.
I love how often the wolfmen drop blood. Oh, here's a good grind spot. Kill this guy over and over again. It's easy, I promise.
Ouch.
Would I lie to you?
6,000 souls. Holy shit.
Yeah, so there is a teleport location that I will be running to very shortly. The grind route is very simple. Get lots of Bold Hunter's marks. Spawn here over and over again. Kill Fatty. Kill anything else that behooves you to kill. Get blood echoes. And then do it over again.
Do you need... I don't think that you honestly need the Bolt Hunter marks for that if the teleport is close enough.
You're right. It's not required, but it cuts your commute in half.
Yeah, but if your commute's only like 1 minute, then it honestly feels like a waste of a bolt. Yeah, dude, the teleport's right here, so...
Okay, well, you still have to load and unload the Hunter's Dream in order to get back to the world, though.
True, but, that's downtime that's downtime that's going to be there even with Bolt Hunter's Mark.
Well, no, because with Bold Hunter's Mark, it starts you at the light post, and it already reset the level, so you don't have to reload the map first. When I said a half, it's more like it cuts your time in third. I am going back to the treasure room because I left it behind.
That is a pretty terrible jump, though, dude.
I remember. In the next part, we're going to explore it even more properly.
But you have 2 minutes left of this part that you could have done. And the door's right here.
Organization.